So here's the councilman. Here's a couple screenshots I got to make the thumbnail today. We'll get started. I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger. But I'll read this. Okay, I'll blow it up a little bit bigger while I read this. But this was I believe this article was written, okay, this article was posted yesterday, so September 23rd. And this, I guess he resigned September 20th of this year. So Smithfield, Utah, Smithfield City Council member resigned earlier this week after a public incident in which he confronted the police. On September 25th, the Smithfield City Council announced that Ted Stokes resigned from his position as a city council member effective immediately. This came from an incident in which he confronted law enforcement officers. The two Smithfield officers responded to Stokes' residence on August 3rd, 2025, after his son was involved in a car accident. While both Stokes and the other driver had exchanged insurance information, the monetary damage was above $1,500. Under Utah law, accidents above $1,500 must be reported to the police. So that's what this. I believe it's actually a resident in the subdivision they live in. But here, we'll listen to this short 30-second clip. Let me make the screen smaller again. We'll leave it there, I guess.
Council says one of its members has resigned after police body camera was released, sparking backlash over his actions when talking to police. Look at this here. The body cam video shows Ted Stokes aggressively talking with police about a car crash his son was in. In the video here, Stokes tells the officers he has a problem with how they're investigating the crash, adding he will do everything in his power as a city council member to defund the police. Smithfield says its process to fill Stokes' seat will be announced at some point in the future.
So, yeah, I think this is comical. I see people arriving. Hey, Crystal Langford, Legally Blonde. Thank you for arriving and coming in. I don't think I've missed anyone. So let's go to this other news article. This one's a little bit longer. I'm actually going to see if I can speed it up for better fair use.
We cannot fund this because it's not worth our money. These guys have no idea what they're doing.
We start tonight with a story you'll only see here on 2 News. The Smithfield City Council member caught on camera threatening to defund the police department has now resigned.
Now, we first brought you this video on Friday.
Ted's gone.
Weekend, City Council member Ted Stokes announced his official resignation. It is our top story tonight on 2 News at 5. I'm Mark Bell.
And I'm Heidi Hatch-Blanchard with us. Police were investigating the car crash allegedly involving Stokes' son when he confronted officers. Other city council members.
Oh, I see Stream Elements wants to work now. I tried to do the disclaimer. Maybe I spelled it wrong. I don't think I did. But yeah, it's working now.
Have condemned Stokes' actions in this video.
Yeah, Leslie Duarte spoke to the Smithfield Police Chief today following Stokes' resignation. And Leslie, what did he tell you about all this?
Mark, Heidi, this is the first time we heard from the police chief, and he certainly couldn't believe what he saw. And he says, what's next after this step?
I'm telling you how you're supposed to do your job because you obviously don't know.
This body camera video shows Ted Stokes, a former Smithfield council member, scolding a Smithfield police officer last month.
We pay a lot of money for you guys in the city, and I decide whether the budget's good or not. And so I think you should go patrol Main Street.
I've been here for almost 23 years, and this is our first negative type interaction with one of our city leaders.
Smithfield Police Chief Travis Allen.
What was the reaction when you saw it?
So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put this together when we watch this body cam. But this idiot calls somebody while this interaction is taking place.
Talking to a police officer like this.
Well, when we saw it, obviously, we were caught off guard. We didn't expect him to respond that way.
Justin, I promise you, I will do everything in my power as a city council member to make sure these guys are defunded.
In a resignation letter, Ted Stokes apologized, in part saying, as I stated in my previous apology, I lacked the proper judgment in a moment of regret. Stokes went on to explain the context of the incident, saying he was concerned over how the police department was being run. In part saying, many people who voted for me were concerned about the size and quality of our police department. Chief Allen says his officers handled the situation well.
I feel like they handled it appropriately. I feel like they did a good
They did. They did a wonderful job. Wait till you guys see this.
job de-escalating or trying to de-escalate the situation and not feeding into it to make it any worse. And I feel like that's how they would handle any situation, whether it's with a city leader or just citizens on the street.
Chief Allen says the prosecutor screened this incident and determined there was not enough to warrant charges against Stokes. Reporting live in Salt Lake County, Leslie Duarte, KUTV 2 News.
If you'd like to watch the entire body camera video from this incident involving the former city councilor.
We're gonna watch it now. So this is the channel. I Legally Blonde Mods. I tried something different. I'm gonna do this this way for my fair use way of sharing links. I'm gonna do this. I don't know how late this is gonna appear from chat to when I say it, so we'll see. So this is the channel KSL. I believe it's a news station in Utah, if I'm not mistaken. Utah source of news, sports, weather, and classifieds. I'm not sure if they're actually on TV or just YouTube, but here we are. We'll get started watching it. Oh, I will add after this body cam video, I may, if we got time or whatever and people are enjoying this, I may show another body cam video of this idiot who shines a laser pointer at a police helicopter. So we'll get into that. It's a little short, and then maybe talk about some other things. But here we go. Yeah, I know Legally Blonde. I just created it like 10 minutes before I went live. I was thinking this might make things easier. So that today, there's 3 total once we get to them. So the second command is 2. It would just be 2 after the fair use, and that's for the helicopter laser pointer. And then the third one we may not get to, but I'll let you know. I appreciate you, Legally Blonde. Thank you. Hey, critters, thanks for being here. So you're just in time. We're getting started with this pompous asshole thinking he is entitled city council member can run the city here. So we'll get started. It's pretty funny. It's quiet here at first because the officer hasn't turned on his sound. So pretty quiet little interaction. Let's see if I can't make this bigger.
He's asking you which car's involved. Yeah, I want to know why there's 2 officers responding to such a simple thing. Because we pay a lot of money for you guys in the city. Okay. And I decide whether the budget's good or not. And so I think you should go patrol Main Street, do your job, and I'll talk to him and I'll deal with this. Okay. Go patrol Main Street. I'm not
I'll
dangerous.
talk to him.
Look, guys, we pay so much money for this.
Okay.
Hey, look, I
Why
decide.
don't you just hang out for a second?
Go patrol Main Street,
We'll
make yourself useful. Come on, guys. Go patrol Main Street, make yourself useful. Let's
How's it sound out there in the audience? I hope it sounds good.
not waste taxpayer dollars.
So, tell me what's going on.
Come down here. I've got a family event going on.
Okay, that's fair. I'm willing to do that.
I want to know why you're even here.
Because I am obligated to invest.
tell me
There's a
why
car that's wrecked down there.
He makes it sound like there's a ton of people here, and I just don't see it. There's not that many cars there.
Yeah. And you have already talked to the guy and said that your son had run into his car.
Yeah, and I gave him my insurance, and I gave him everything, and we already called and made an insurance report. State Farm's handling everything.
Okay. And
Legally Blonde, what's that command do?
that's also over $1,500. So I need to.
It's going to be his first total. Yeah. So he called you. That's what you. Yeah, that's all you need to say. Hey.
Yes, he called me.
Yeah. See, this is the problem, and your guys' lack of training blows my mind. Okay. It blows my mind.
Can you believe this? What he's saying? It's blowing my mind.
Hey Ted, I'm here. There was an accident. The person whose
Will
car
you please
owned.
not step up on
No,
me?
no, I'm telling.
I'm asking
no,
you
no, no,
not
no,
to.
no, no. I'm telling you how you're supposed to do your job because you obviously don't know. Look, listen. Hey Ted, the person that your son hit earlier has.
How would this officer even know him really by name, or even know that he's a council member? Like, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. You may not know all your city council members and stuff like that.
Asked that I make a police report. I'm here to do that. Instead, you show up like you're an FBI agent doing some big secret thing. Like, who trained you? I want to know who trained you.
Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Can I get your son's name?
How old are you?
Okay.
How long have you been?
Are you going to impede an?
Well, Legally Blonde, you made it out. Maybe we'll have to figure out something for that command to do. It's clever, a little asshole command. Maybe we can have something pop up somewhere. I'll figure something out. Little emoji. I don't know what. Not a frog though. That's my thing. We'll have to think of like maybe this guy. Maybe a picture of this guy.
How long,
Investigation.
no, do you have a warrant to be here?
I'm on public property right now.
I'll cooperate with you, but you
I'm trying to.
No. You guys have got to learn how to do your job right. We are botching so many things in the city because of you guys, and you know that. You're aware of everything, and I'm aware of everything.
Can I
You know
get your
that.
son's name?
You can step onto my property, and I will talk to you if you will be reasonable. Let's start the conversation over.
This is just hilarious to me. He's acting like a child.
Let's do it.
Please.
Okay.
Hi. My name's
Hello?
Ted Stokes.
I am here.
And let me remind you, folks, this has to do with, I believe, his son, who we will not see. His son is, I believe, in driver's training or something, or has his permit. Maybe he has his license, but he's in the house and never comes out, so it's kind of weird.
Because there was a complaint about your vehicle or your son hitting another vehicle, and the vehicle looks like it's totaled.
And the person who made the complaint was the person who owned the car?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We already talked to him. I'm happy to help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we need your.
2 responding officers.
Yes.
For a non-moving vehicle incident.
Yes. What's your son's date?
Blah, 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 blah.
His driver's license?
Yeah, sure.
Do we need?
Will you go get a court? I don't have it.
Does he need to come out here?
No. We'll see what happens.
Critters, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. T-Pack called you out? I think he just said he didn't want no biscuits on the... You can keep them on the table, maybe. He was busy, my friend.
Okay. Can you tell me which vehicle it was?
Yeah, it was that Honda Sonata right there.
Okay. So I do have his, or I guess it's your insurance information.
Yes.
Does the car belong to you?
Yes.
Okay.
You'd have to ask Legally Blonde, but I don't even think we have a complaint department here.
I stayed there for half an hour. I waited for them to get home. When they got home, I gave them their
haven't
information.
said
I don't have a
that
problem
that's
with being here. I have a problem with the approach. 2 responding officers
Yes.
to this. And we'll probably have another accident on Main Street right now.
So what's this one right here?
Unbelievable.
I can't believe you have him sitting there wasting
So this is where Ted gets on the phone here.
tax dollars. Give me one good reason why he's there. Wasting tax dollars.
Oh, maybe I'm a little soon for that. In just a minute, he does.
I love that you want me to answer your question, but you won't answer mine. He doesn't dispute it. He just dispute fault. Like, it's his fault.
So you can see the damage down at the bottom of the grill and then at the top of the hood. And if you caught that, what was said is the other car was totaled. And I don't know what that kid was doing, but it doesn't look like it could have been that much damage. But nowadays, about any damage on a car, they'll total it. So this car's probably totaled too.
Okay. So is your son okay?
Hey, Justin, Ted Stokes. I've got two police.
Okay, so this is Justin. I'm wondering if this is the guy's lawyer. It doesn't really matter. I was just wondering from that news article, from the guy who spoke. I believe his name was Travis.
Officers in my house. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. Tucker hit a non-moving car on a road. We gave the insurance.
Dash, Bravo 12. Can I get the 1027 by number?
Everything was good. I think he called to make a report just to make it funny. Two officers show up at my house, walk up to my front
247
door.
118
Don't tell me
417.
anything other than we're here to do an investigation. And the other officer's still sitting here as backup. Like, this is just.
Well, critters, I don't think this is a corrupt officer. Oh, official. I'm sorry, I misread that. Yes, the corrupt officials. Yes, I can't stand this stuff either. Drives me nuts.
I'm sorry, but.
And these are really good cops. I mean, you'd be surprised. They hold their composure really well. This officer for sure. And I watched a couple body cam videos. I think it was this video. He gets thanked or something. Maybe that's the next one. No, that's the next one we'll watch.
Sorry, 1090.
This can't happen, man. Like, this other officer needs to leave. Stop making.
Yes, correct.
I'm trying to give a report to this. Like, he wouldn't even tell me. Like, it wasn't like, hey, Ted, we're here. It's Officer Hanson. I'm blown away by this. Justin, I promise you, I will do everything in my power as a city council member to make sure these guys are defended.
Listen to him.
Officers in this town, because this is unbelievable. That this guy needs a backup officer to make sure I don't hurt him at my house for my son hitting a car non-moving. I waited a half an hour at the guy's house to give him his insurance policy. I'm fine with him making a police report. I'm blown away by the fact that right in the middle of my Sunday dinner, my daughter's birthday party, with five other cars here for guests, I got 40.
He's blown away, but doesn't realize that the Utah state law is any damage over $1,500 that a police report has to be made. But he's more worried about that his pride is going to be hurt because there's two officers at his house and two police cars in front of his house with two officers in his neighborhood. So his pride and ego is hurt a little bit because there's an incident.
People at my house for a birthday party. So I got two officers at my house, and this guy's.
Can I talk to your son?
Who's the other officer?
Macomb.
Macomb. I've got Hanson and Macomb. This is unbelievable. Like, get on Main Street, the other officer, and go patrol. Instead, they're making sure City Councilman Stokes doesn't do something. Like, I don't know if this is retaliatory or what, because I didn't vote. But it better not be. I'm telling you, Justin.
So he didn't vote for something. I think he cut himself off. He didn't want to be too political, maybe. And for what part, I can tell what party he was for.
This is the last straw. I got two officers out front of my house with 4 people in my house celebrating a birthday party, and she couldn't even tell me why he was here other than he was to investigate a car accident that he acted like we had done a hit and run for. Like, that's how he approached me. He didn't say, hey, Ted, guess what? Like, some guy wants to make a report. We're here to do it. We understand you gave him your insurance information. Thanks for doing that, but we're obligated to make a report. I'm fine with that. You should have seen this guy approach. I'll send you the ring footage. You will be blown away.
Should we go back and rewatch the approach?
By this. I don't know what to say, Justin, but this is the last straw. I know I've expressed my complaints, but this is it. This is the last straw. They're both here because he's afraid I'm going to jump him. I approached him to talk to him. He says, you need to back up off of me. Back up off me. I'm standing here talking to you with a Sharpie in my hand. You think I'm going to hurt you? These guys are so untrained, Justin. It blows my mind. I am done. Like, I don't know if there's a way to amend the budget now, but I want to.
Yeah, it blows my mind. We'll come right back to this timestamp. Let's watch this approach. It's quiet. There's no sound, remember. This is a very quiet approach. Seems fairly normal. Looks like they may have been on the porch anyways. She's sitting there. Maybe she wasn't sitting there. They're all at the door. Maybe they seen it on their doorbell cameras or something. They just walked up. Seems like they're just casually talking. One car pulled in. This Jeep's pulling in. There's not 40 people there yet. He just seems caught off guard.
Why are you there? He's asking you which car.
So,
I want to know why there's two officers responding to such a simple. The other council members tonight, I'm going to tell them exactly what happened, and we are amending it. Like, we are going to 5 officers. This is it. We need 2 officers on duty in the morning. We need 2 officers on duty in the afternoon. 1 officer on duty at night. This is the most.
Sounds a little ass backwards. 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and only 1 officer at night. That seems like when you would want the most officers, maybe, but that's just my opinion.
Unbelievable thing I have ever seen.
Yeah, a Sharpie.
Tell me when you can talk in the morning. Go enjoy your Sabbath. I need to talk to you first thing in the morning. This is unbelievable. All right, well, let's talk about it in the morning. I'm sorry, Justin. Like, I know, like, Justin, this is culminating. Like, I got other stories.
It's culminating. Like it's been brewing and festering for a while.
I told you last week, an officer pulled someone over, in front of just in front of the intersection of Spring Creek Fitness, or what's it called, Summer Creek Fitness.
So now he's given a scenario of what happened earlier this week or this month or whenever this happened. It's just a stupid scenario that he's telling. I think his lawyer. I don't know what it's gonna do.
The guy pulled over.
His lawn looks good though, don't it? I think he fertilizes that front part.
Like right past the intersection. The guy was an idiot, right? He pulled over like 5 feet past the intersection. So our officer parked right in the middle of the intersection, and no one could make a left-hand turn or a right-hand turn or go straight through a main street intersection for like 30 minutes while this guy did his stop. What would you have done, Justin, if you were the officer in that situation?
Yeah, I don't think Justin gives a shit.
Tell me what you would have done. You would have got out of the car. You would have gone up and said, "Hey, can you pull 20 feet forward so I can pull in behind you?" But no. The officer parked smack dab in the middle of the intersection and sat there and did his 20-minute stop. And I have pictures of it. I have videos like, Justin, we cannot fund this.
Justin's like, damn it. I knew I should have forwarded this to my voicemail today.
It's not worth our money. These guys have no idea what they're doing. Well, I'll take a picture. You can see both their trucks pulled up right here to handle this issue. I'm done. Like, this is the last straw. It is the last straw. I'm done with this.
The last straw.
I'm embarrassed. I'm flat out embarrassed.
He's embarrassed now.
And the officer says, "Sorry, I had to do it." Turns out, I find out, him and the chief are getting each other high fives the next Monday. Justin, I've got 3 officers in the force who tell me everything. I know everything that's going on. Like, I am done with this. Like, it's done.
So he's got moles in the police force now. Well, sorry to say it, but you're donezo, Ted. You're donezo.
Well, I want. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. There's changes have to happen, or there's gonna be problems. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, so does your son need medical attention?
No, I think he was bleeding his nose pretty bad. We handled it, but like, we're competent parents. If he needed medical attention, we would take it.
But you think he might have broken?
I don't know. We're gonna go check it out tomorrow and see. Like, we would handle that, right?
I didn't even catch this when I watched it. So his son may have broken his nose, but we'll go check it out tomorrow. Probably after we call the attorney back. Justin is more important.
Tell me why you think I couldn't handle my son's medical attention.
I think you can.
Isn't that my?
Right.
It's not right. It's my legal obligation.
But it's your right to be able to.
It's my right and my legal obligation. So yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to him?
What do you need to talk to him for?
Just to find out.
Yeah, Legally Blonde. How embarrassed do you think he's going to be telling his family at Thanksgiving that that he had to resign and that he's broke and can't afford Christmas? I don't know how much councilmen get paid. Maybe nothing. I don't know. But he's back to his regular everyday grind, isn't he?
I can tell you what happened. He had stake youth council. He's on a youth council for the church.
Okay.
He pulled out of the stake center. They gave him muffins, chocolate muffins. You can see him on the front seat. They spilled. He
chocolate muffins.
And he was going to eat it when he got home because he's fasting, and we were going to eat dinner at 5. And he set it down, and the muffin fell down onto the carpet. You can see where the frosting got on the carpet. He bent down to pick it up, which he shouldn't have done, and he set it back up on the seat. When he looked up, he kind of veered off. This guy.
Yeah, I have a sister that years and years ago did almost the exact same thing. Bend over.
Edibles? Are they talking about edibles?
Grabbed the steering wheel, went across the road. Luckily, he went this way instead of into oncoming traffic.
Grateful. No one was in the car. He's okay. He has a bloody nose. We'll look at it tomorrow and make sure it's not broken.
Okay. Do you know if he was wearing a seatbelt?
He was.
He was wearing his seatbelt, but he tried to reach all the way to that floorboard to pick up that damn muffin with frosting on it.
Do you know how fast he was going?
I don't think.
I usually call things like muffin-shaped things with frosting. I call them cupcakes typically.
I asked him. He said, "Dad, I pulled out of the thing and I had let off the gas because I'm going downhill anyways." He turns left at that intersection. The car got pushed about 15 feet. 15 feet. He turns left right there, so he wouldn't be going too fast because he knows he's turning left right there. He should have turned left, but he bent over to get the muffin and hit it.
Okay. At this point, I just need to fill out the witness statement, or not the witness statement, but the accident exchange form.
Did you see that? He just took a picture maybe of that police truck.
I just need to fill out the witness statement, but the accident exchange form. I mean, that way both of you have the exact same information.
Sure.
So that you can contact your insurance company.
I already did.
He can contact his.
I gave him our insurance. I hope he did too. I don't have a problem with you making a report. It's 2 officers and it's the approach. Blows my mind, man.
Okay. I don't feel like I.
You need to. You need to handle that better. You say, "Hey, I heard your son was in an accident. Someone asked me to come make a report," and I would say, "Oh, was it the guy who got hit?" Instead, you come up to me like you're doing an FBI.
Okay. I'm not getting into that.
No,
I tried to be friendly.
You need to.
I tried to be friendly.
I don't understand that. I mean, it seemed like a basic approach, like what the officer would do for any individual. What makes him special? I don't get him.
The entire time.
No.
I tried to be friendly with you the entire time. I tried to strike up a conversation.
Why are there 2 officers here? Justin's blown away.
There is a vehicle that.
No. Yeah, and that's what you said.
I'm not saying.
You said, "Hey, there's a vehicle that's been totaled on a roadside," as if we hit and run it. That's how you approached me.
Until I get here, I don't know the full circumstance. I don't.
The person who called
Okay.
didn't say
I'm
that
going
you
to start
said-
working
no,
on
no, 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 no,
paperwork
no, no,
so that
let's
I don't
finish-
waste more time.
Let's finish
So,
this.
no.
Hey, officer,
Okay.
let's finish this
Don't.
conversation. Hey,
Okay.
let's finish this.
I'm
No,
gonna.
you said you didn't
I'm gonna do paperwork.
Hey, stop.
I'm
Listen to me.
gonna do the
If you're
paperwork.
walking away from the conversation, interrupting, if you know hey,
Okay.
you said, listen, you said, I didn't know the whole situation. What report did you receive?
This composure of this officer is just impeccable.
What do you mean?
What were the words that the dispatch person told you?
It's all on written records.
So, no, you tell me.
It's all. I'm going to do.
Why
my
won't you just tell
paperwork.
me? This is what I hate about you guys. The lack
Okay.
of transparency.
Whoa.
Lack of transparency. All the bull crap. Like, it's done. Like, I'm sorry. You guys dug your own grave.
Oh no, sir. I think you're donezo.
It's unbelievable. Hey, just want that other officer on Main Street.
Okay.
So send him.
Okay.
Tell the officer what to do. So here's the part. It's all quiet. He just does a bunch of paperwork. No, the officer doesn't even turn on the radio or anything. So there's nothing that copyright to worry about either. So let's get to near the end here. Aha, here we are.
Okay. You got a second?
You're good. Coming up.
I'm okay, man. Thank you, though. So this is the accident exchange form. It has the case number. It also has both of your insurance information that's on there. Some of it looks like I haven't put it in, but it's redacted.
I understand.
So that
I don't need his, yeah. Okay.
So what you'll need to do, like it sounds like you've already done it, contact your insurance company. That's what they'd be looking for. Cool. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you want to fill out a witness statement or anything, or does your son?
No, we're good. It's his fault.
Okay.
That's why we waited for 30 minutes for them to get home.
Appreciate
That's why we gave it to him. That's why we took care of it. I expected that someone might show up just to make a police report because sometimes the insurances want that. I didn't expect two officers. I didn't expect that approach.
Yeah, I had a second officer follow me up here.
That's unfortunate.
So anyway, have a better day. See ya.
So that's that.